Alright, I have another video for you here today. Quite an interesting video. Uh, Lord Plop. Very close to my name, but I swear this isn't an alternative account to my account. Uh, I don't have the time. It looks like there was a pause at the beginning of the game. Are you okay? 1 minute, okay. And here we go. We have Lord Plop in the blue as the Celts, and Delison is the unfortunate opponent in this matchup. He is playing as the Ethiopians. Now, I've been in contact with Lord Plop through email and through Reddit, Mageddit. I'm not very technologically capable, but I am able to send him. I know. I am able to send out a message every once in a while. And he immediately responded and said, "Yeah, I got you, man. I got a cool video. I think you'll like this strategy. I don't want to ruin the surprise, but we are definitely in for something quite unique." Just to give you a little bit of background, research. That's the scientist in me kicking. First you have your observation and you have your background research. You're going to have to formulate a hypothesis and so on and so on. Now, some background context to these guys. They're about 1300 ELO. And Lord Plop told me that he was very surprised that this strategy still works at this ELO. What is that strategy, you may ask? Well, he needs a lot of food for it, that's for sure. He's pushing in the deer. Red simply just walking around. And I just want to say, guys, I really do appreciate... Let's take a look at Red's face here real quick. I appreciate all of you guys coming out and watching my videos. I know I don't have a full editing team yet, but as soon as I win the lotto and get 1,000,000 US euros, I will be swimming in editors. So if you want to apply for an editing position, you're more than welcome to hit me up for that. All you have to do is make sure that I win the lotto. But no, in all seriousness, let's take a look at this game. And oh man, I really don't like that house from Lord Plop, because that does kind of cause the villagers, especially if you have a bunch of them on food, to bump into each other. I don't think that's his fault though, just because he had to build a house in the very beginning. It is what it is. Look, 4 on wood, whereas red only has 3 on wood, already creating some wall offs here. Going for his first boar. Okay, first boar. Not taking his food super efficiently. There's 2 dead sheep underneath the TCs. That's quite unfortunate for him. You really want to keep only 1 sheep murdered at a time. Wow, that sounds pretty dark if I say it like that. And once again, blue. Let's just see his fog of war here. He doesn't even know where his opponent is. He has just been pushing these deer in. He wants to go up as quickly as possible. I wonder why. I wonder why he wants to go up so quickly. Could this be a scout rush, or maybe a tower rush? Spoilers, it's not a tower rush. I think in general, tower rushes are dead at this point. I tried a whole bunch of tower rushes as Koreans, and it just wasn't working. I'm really sad actually that Incas got nerfed and they don't get their blacksmith upgrades until Castle Age, because that basically makes the Inca tower drop impossible. Got another board getting lured in, and at this point it's looking like Lord Plop might click up any minute now. Meanwhile, red is doing a much safer approach. Disgusting walls over here, if I'm being completely honest. A lot of house walls over here. Still has this whole side of the map open, and he even walled out his berries. You definitely want to take these berries in red's position. I don't think you should wall out your berries. A little bit of a surprise there. What? No. You gotta be kidding me. That is a super weird base design. I mean, there's and the bell is rung for Plop. Is this really 1350 elo? I'm not so sure, to be honest with you, because I was 1350 not too long ago, and oh man, Plop's build order here just looks a lot cleaner. Going for a double barracks, it's all starting to make sense. 2 already on gold, pushed in those deers. I wonder what he is gonna go for. Well, let's switch to Plop's perspective and see what he is building from these barracks. I'm sure it's going to be a spearman rush, right? Wow, what an interesting base, I will say, from Delsin. Deslin? Ooh, Moonwalker. Oh yeah, get it, boy. Oh, he's gonna go for supplies for the memes. Supplies and men at arms instantaneously, and I can only imagine how many men at arms Lord Plop is going to make. I mean, honestly, this is a Poop Lord strategy right here. Just going heavy on men at arms. I actually did something quite similar where I went for no loom and 5 men at arms right on the front of my opponent's base. I'm a little bit surprised that Lord Plop didn't try and sneak these barracks to do damage quicker, because I feel like men at arms really lose their value if you can't hit right away, because archers just counter them so easily. And this is why I didn't agree with those berries. I think those berries were a poor decision. Now all of a sudden you have 2 men at arms on your face, on your berries, and you can't take your berries anymore. Meanwhile, Blue's eco looking pretty solid, but how is he going to get into this super? This is just such an awkwardly shaped base. I won't say what it looks like, but it definitely looks like something. Especially with these blue dots coming out of it. I don't know. Breaking through, Red might not actually notice this because he's being attacked on his mill. He does notice. He is going to wall that out. And he should be fine if he can just get enough archers out. Archers already doing work. And you really can't get too close to the TC there. Lord Plop still just plopping out men at arms. Doesn't seem like he can get that TC, but just creating idle time. And there's a bunch of men at arms now. There are a lot. Oh, actually, if you can take out that range, that could be huge. Me at Blacksmith looks like Red wants to go up to Castle H. More archers coming out. Men at arms now having to retreat. And there are a lot of men at arms on my screen right now. 13 men at arms. This is like a zombie horde, and they did break in for this palisade over here. I didn't even realize that. Deslin didn't realize that, and there are dead vills everywhere. These men at arms are slowly starting to get weak, but they are going down. Wow, it's the zombie horde. The zombie horde is breaking through. They're through in the back over here, and Deslin is simply getting surrounded by men at arms. I don't think Plop has been plopping out too many additional villagers. Now he's got the villas that he needs, and he is just microing his men at arms. A lot of archers though. These archers could take care of these. Oh, nice little teleport over there. Could take care of these men-at-arms relatively easily. Another breach over here. Breach over here. There's breaches everywhere. And these men-at-arms are just streaming in continuously. 2 more being produced. Wow. It looks like Lord Plop has this down to a science where he can keep producing men-at-arms from 2 barracks continuously. Also, this archery range is going down at this time. Houses are going down over here. Lord Plop just taking what he can get. Stonewall over here doesn't want those zombies coming through. See, I would personally love playing this in Deslin's position. I think this would be really fun. Stopping the zombie horde from destroying my base. And honestly, I would really enjoy playing this as Lord Plop as well. It's kind of like a game within a game. It's like a mini game right here. Zombie attack. This is great. Another dead archer over here. I think that was one of the first dead archers. But now we have a whole bunch of vills under attack. Does have those archers there, but what can you do? There's 16 men at arms. The crazy part is, Lord Plop is not making additional eco. He's simply just plopping out. I'm going to make that joke like 20 more times. He's simply just plopping out men at arms and seeing if he can destroy his opponent before his opponent clears out his zombie waves. And now it is looking quite bad because there's only 5 men at arms remaining. I mean, there's a group, and he's grouping them up over here. There's another group of 5 over here, but a lot of them did go down. The score is still really close. Interesting game. You would think that you would either just buckle under the pressure or you would clean this up really quickly and absolutely demolish Blue's eco in this situation, but that's not the case. This is continue. I like how this is just lasting a while. It's something else. So I think what he's trying to do at this point is he's trying to make a group over here, make a group in the back, and just try and keep him off of resources as much as possible. Definitely don't want Red going to castle in this situation. I think that would be really bad. Also, I think maybe he should get some more of these lumberjacks to food at this point. It does seem like he has an access of wood. Could even build another barracks. Maybe a forward barracks would be nice. And then mine gold and food. But it's so easy to say and so hard to do, especially since you're micro managing all of these military units. Yeah, he's everywhere. There's a market. It does look like Red wants that market to go up. That's not quite going to get those to go down. Really good control of his military units, I will say, and these villagers are in a little bit of trouble. These archers need to be everywhere. Really need to take that archery range down. Don't want more archers to be produced. They deal with the men at arms so efficiently. That's another one of... Oh, not quite. Do these archers have any upgrades on them? They do have +1 attack, +1 range, so they do have fletching. Trying to repair the market over here. Is there going to be a castle click? Yeah, I'm not loving Plop's position, but I'm also not loving Deslin's position. He's definitely still under a lot of pressure. These archers are out of position. He is going to try and get a surround here. Does have to be careful with that. And does get a couple of hits in. Does kill one archer. Maybe a villager over here. No, not quite. Gotta keep these men at arms alive. They are quite expensive. Definitely feel like he should build another. Oh yeah, get that repairing build. No, not quite. Ooh, can't run through there. There's way too many archers. Wow. The stream just doesn't stop. And if you look at Deslin's queue, it's not that great. It's not that great. It's one villager, but it could be enough if he can just hold on to his eco. Ooh, Deadville over there. These archers need to do the brunt of the work. 18 man-at-arms just running around your base, plugging the gaps. What do you do? What do you do? I was criticizing Deslin's base design earlier, but I actually think that this small base design with this kind of awkward shape kind of worked to his advantage. He doesn't have too many points to worry about, and he should definitely be garrisoning that. Oh no, oh no, no, no. That is a lot of men-at-arms coming through the gates. Might even be enough to take down that tower. The TC is in range, is going to do a lot of damage to those men-at-arms. 1 down, 2 down. Getting these guys over here. Oh, can he get that tower down? Ooh, that was a costly endeavor, and he's just going to give up on it. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. Still about 12, 13 men-at-arms left. Wow, what a game. I like how Blue tried to take out that tower. That tower definitely needs to go down. Definitely limits the amount of places that he can hit. But at the same time, oof, as those 2 men-at-arms get cleared up, maybe that wasn't quite the moment. Or maybe you just commit and hope it goes down. It's not like Red is anywhere else. It's not like he's taking resources anywhere else. It's not like he's taking stone. So, redstone, yeah, it is 0 now. It is 0. Eco of 32. And Blue is still continuously pumping out man-arms. Red making archers. A lot of wood being spent on that market to repair it. I mean, I don't know, but I think having these archers behind this market might be slightly better. Keep that from going down. Only 12. Oh, buying wood. Buying wood to get archers. Not a bad play. Ooh, villagers going down. That's rough. So we're at 32 pop here, and Lord Plop is at 46 pop. He has 17 of those pop, 16 of those pop as men-at-arms, and yeah, he is overproducing now at this point. Men-at-arms, he is even building villagers. I would love to see another barracks added on, and seeing if he can push this home. Walling, yeah, a lot of archers there. See, the thing about this is Deslin has a very small area to protect. And just plopping these archers down, walking back and forth between your market and this house wall over here should be enough to keep most of your eco alive. And once you mass a large enough amount of archers, I mean, this is already 8 archers, you should be able to one-shot a man-at-arms. It is still relatively even. I'm surprised how even this game is. But yeah, this is just what Lord Plop does. This is how he likes to play the game. And there's nothing wrong with that. I actually salute people who like to play. Ooh, little teleport over there. I salute people who like to play Age of Empires in their own way. I think that really adds to the gameplay, and I would love it. That deer is going crazy. If somebody tried to do this to me, or I think I would like trying to do this to somebody else as well, win or lose. It's fun. And this woman is not having a good time. She got lost in the woods and she gets teleported to death. But this big bow of archers, I don't know how Blue is planning to handle that. I don't think he can quite do that with just men-at-arms, but I've been wrong before. I've definitely been wrong many a times. Many a times. Streaming him in two at a time. Let's see how Blue's eco looks. Looks quite nice. It's not the worst eco in the world for sure. Able to produce 2 men-at-arms continuously. Will this market finally go down? Rebuilds the archery range. That's tough. Gets 2 archers. These archers are weak at this point. Has to run away. The market is key because it also allows for, yeah, exactly, an entry point into the wood line. And now his man-at-arms is just going to town over here, although he will be taken out eventually. Villagers quite strong. Villagers are quite strong. More men-at-arms are being queued. I mean, Lord Plop must be flopping his hockey so much for these men-at-arms. That's hilarious. And back up to 20. Back up to 20. He's not allowing the game to progress. The gold is being mined. Eventually, Red's going to chop through this wood line over here. And it looks like we are exactly where we were about 5 to 10 minutes ago. It's just constant battle. Oh, but this could be disaster. This could be bad. Oh man, he lost a whole bunch of his archers there. That is bad. This archery range looks like it's going to get taken down. There are 3 archers behind it, slowly pinging away at these men-at-arms. And what to say? Celt eat TC. I wonder if he's going to have enough men-at-arms to eventually take down this CC. Now, before I question whether or not Lord Plop really was 1300 because his eco and his transitions were so smooth, but I think he actually is 1300. I think there were a couple of things that he could definitely have improved on. The same things that I can definitely improve on as a player, and that's why I really enjoy watching these games, because I actually learn a lot about my own gameplay and how to improve as a player, as many villagers are going down. Maybe targeting the archers would have been nice because they couldn't get my arms. That tower does go down. Still have this pesky tower. This pesky tower is keeping Red in this game. I don't know if there's any way that Red can go up the castle. But so many villagers have just bitten the dust. And now, the tower doesn't really protect anymore. And like I said, there's going to be an overchop at some point. And that is terrible because now villagers are dying on the wood line. There's another army walking over here. Need to keep them villagers safe. And there's no safe wood to be taken at this point. Ooh. Is it time for the TC? No, not quite yet. What do you do in Red's position now? You gotta just be thinking to yourself, man, how do I break free from this prison that I've created for myself? Definitely needs a whole bunch more wood to keep producing archers. Also is running out of wood for farms, so I'm definitely having a wood problem now. The hordes are streaming in, but they're streaming in one at a time. Definitely a bunch of men-at-arms going down unnecessarily, but Lord Plop doesn't care. He's gonna plop out more of them. Yeah, just regroup over here and plop them out. Taking down the barracks. I mean, this is definitely a cheesy strat, but it's kind of working. I can't really tell if it's working or not. It's interesting because he's not actually building eco behind this. He's still only producing uh, 2 man-arms at a time. So even though he's at 60 pop, he's only producing 2 man-arms at a time. He could definitely at some point use another barracks, I feel like. And maybe produce one more. But this is now a lot of men-at-arms. If you can clear up this ball of archers, that could be a game right there. Ooh, and blue is trying to escape. Oh, red is trying to escape. And he is escaping. Yeah, this might be the play. Just, who cares about those well-defended areas? Just go somewhere else. Sneak away. Nice play from red. And now what you do, you have a whole bunch of archers over here. You can't really engage that. You can't really engage the tower. You can't really engage the TC. He's feeling so confident he's going to go back to stone. But that is a lot. Oh, 21. That is a lot of men-at-arms. Absolutely getting demolished, though. I mean, there are a lot of them. There's only 13 left. And red, sneaky boy. Although this villager, she's like, I got my wood. I'm gonna go the long way home. Is she gonna give away red's position over here? That would be quite funny. And red shouldn't even care about this anymore. He should just keep producing archers and eventually push this back. And even some men-at-arms dying to the TC. Yep. I just came from the woods. I just gotta drop off this wood pile. And I'm going back to the lumber camp. Don't worry about me. Don't you worry. That is quite funny. I always like little things like that. We have Frank and... Ooh! I thought Lord Plop was going to... Oh! She did! She is a traitor! Which, I tell you... Oh, and now all of these villagers are going to die. She just Judas all of these villagers to death. Yeah, you go back to work. Yeah, that's terrible. We'll keep an eye on her. Although I don't know how much Lord Plop has realized is going on, but look at this ball of archers. This ball of archers is deadly. 13, 14 archers. It looks like red has realized these guys will not be going back to work over there. This pile of gold is eventually going to run out. But I wonder if Lord Plop is going to build another barracks, or if Lord Plop is going to go up to castle. He has 9 militia queued in 2 barracks. Yeah, definitely could use some more barrack production right there. But who cares? Lord Plop is a legend in my book. He's like, I don't need more. 2 is enough. That's the strat. You build 2 barracks. You keep producing men-at-arms. No matter what. It doesn't matter. 12, 13, 14 queued. Keep building men-at-arms. The enemy must fall. Was able to clear up that gold mining spot over there, but now what? Oh, it does look like he clicked off some of them. And is he gonna go castle? Could definitely go castle at this point. Meanwhile, where's Judas? Yep, that's her. Oh my gosh, there's 2 Judases. I don't know which one she is. She could have done a swap-a-rooney. But one of these 22 HP villagers is Judas. Meanwhile, this is becoming more and more fortified. Deslin now able to take his stone as well. And that's a lot of archers. 18 archers. Yeah, that's quite a bit of archers. I don't know if Blue can possibly push that. He is going castle now. I wonder if he's going to get the armor upgrades and the defense upgrades for these guys, or if he's simply going to upgrade them to two-handed swordsmen. That would be interesting. Way ahead of Red. Gotta give Red props for hanging in there. And is now housed. Ooh, did that man-at-arm spot? Yes, he did. Oh no, oh no. Nice signal. I guess he signaled over here or something in that nature. You are turtled up. He is indeed turtled up, but now, let's see. I, I'm gonna say that was Judas right there, and that she died first, but it could have been this Judas as well. Let's see if Judas II makes it or not. Absolute slaughtering over here. And I think Judas II is going to live. I thought it was quite funny how Judas I snitched out. And now it's Castle Age. What upgrades are coming in? Oh, it is oh, that's that. The joke is over. Now it's serious. Plus 2. Oh, gives it up. Castle Age. GG. Red did not want to stick around for any of that. Let's see how Deslin did in terms of resources. Deslin honestly could have clicked up himself. He could have bought 300 food. I don't know what the price is at the market. Maybe not produce villagers for just a little bit, and then he would have even had a castle. And there's not much you can do against a castle. I do really like how Red tried to spread out, but I think that was a little bit too late. I think he should have definitely done that earlier. Let me know if the original Judas lived, and this is Judas, or if the real Judas died over here at this lumber camp, betraying her friends after dropping off that wood. Very, very sad. And let's check this out. Interesting. Military doesn't a lot more kills. Yeah, see, that's the problem. You absolutely demolish men-at-arms with archers. Absolutely wreck them. Whereas Lord Plop just out-ecoed Deslin. Society 44 villager high, and nice game overall. A nice turtle action from Deslin, but absolute destruction from... I don't know about absolute destruction. I think actually Deslin did a pretty good job there in just holding on. Anyway, really appreciate you watching the Legend of Lord Plop. Plop a like in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe, and where I Patreon, of course. Yep, definitely join my my Patreon, and I have a underwear modeling job as well. If you could please subscribe to that. And finally, I generate most of my revenue from my OnlyFans, so please sign up for my OnlyFans as well. Thank you so much for watching. I do enjoy joking around a little bit, and hope to keep making content. I really enjoy doing this for you guys. So if you have a video that you want me to cast, I'll cast it for you, as long as it's meaningful, a unique strategy, or something in that nature. Thanks.